And welcome back. With me right now is Laura Renaud. She is the owner of ActiKare South Orange County, and she's also a registered nurse. Good to see you again. Welcome back.
Thank you.
We're going to talk about, we're going to get into, in just a moment, stroke risk.
Okay.
But first, Mother's Day is coming up, and you folks are having a special going on where people can get a discount.
Yes, I wanted to honor all the moms out there for their unconditional love. So we are going to offer $50 off services, and that's with no obligation. So anybody can just give me a call, schedule a time this month, and we can come out and just give you at least 2 hours of our time.
Now, I have a question, and I know you've talked about this before, and it is on there. It can be hourly, it can be live-in. You offer all kinds of things, transportation.
Right. So very flexible design to meet the client's needs. Whatever they need the most, we'll put that care plan in place for them.
Tell me about the transportation, because I think that's a really good service.
Right. So they just give me a call and we'll schedule a time. We can take them to a doctor's appointment. We can help run errands, go visit friends, pick up friends and go out to dinner, whatever.
Yeah, that's really nice. That's a great service.
And then you're just not held to the schedule of the bus here in the village.
As far as somebody scheduling, and what is the first step? Obviously giving you a call or going to the website.
Right.
But then someone comes out and visits them, find out exactly what their needs are and how they tailor it to them.
Right. So that's my position. I will be the person to go out and do the one-on-one consultation, and there's no charge for that. That's just complimentary. And then as a registered nurse, I'm able to put together an official plan of care for them. And then if they decide to move forward, our clients can meet caregivers ahead of time too, and choose who they think would be the best fit for them.
And then figure out, maybe they just wanted, I'm looking at some of the stuff you do here, maybe they just want housekeeping once a week or whatever it might be.
We can do that.
That's great.
Yep.
Yeah, really nice. Now, we're going to get into you sent us over a couple charts here, stroke risk scorecard, and it's with the National Stroke Association. As I mentioned, that Lori is a registered nurse, as you just said.
I'm a stroke certified registered nurse, and May is Stroke Awareness Month, National Stroke Awareness Month. And I thought just to share a little bit of information may be helpful. So 80% of strokes are preventable. So if we can teach people some risk factors to having, to increase the chance of having a stroke, then people can know how to prevent them. Number one being blood pressure. We want to make sure blood pressure is in control. If you do have an irregular heartbeat, you're on medication for that. Smoking is one of the highest risks of having a stroke, so we want to make sure you stop smoking. Manage your cholesterol, diabetes. Also, increase physical activity, and that can be just simple walking. It doesn't have to be strenuous. And then manage weight as well. But as you can see on the scorecard, you look at those risk factors and then score yourself. If you need assistance with that, I'm happy to come and help. And
I want to say that what Lori has in front of her here are these cards that I guess you bring out, and they can have one. And
sure.
Yeah, I mean, that's nice. We have it on the screen here, of
but
course.
Yes, they have official cards.
That's a nice.
And then on the back of the card, it talks about once you've assessed yourself on the front, turn it over, and then you rate your scorecard, basically, and then it gives some recommendations on what to do and how to lower that risk of having a stroke.
Yeah, and I think that's obviously very important. And some of it can be very simple to do.
Stop smoking.
Yeah.
Take your blood pressure medication.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the healthy eating and exercise will be real helpful. Okay, but even more important than that, I want everyone to know the acronym FAST. And it's on this card as well. These are the warning signs if you're having. So you say you are with a friend or family member and they just don't look right. This is what you want to remember in your head. Okay, FAST. So that's the F is for face. So ask someone to smile. If one side of the face is drooping, that could be a stroke. Next are arms. Could you please, raise your arms? If one drifts down, that could be a sign a stroke is happening. And then speech, you ask someone a simple question or to repeat a phrase. If they're slurring, if they just sound different, it could be a problem. And then T is for time. And if any of these symptoms are shown, you want to call 911. Do not get in the car and drive.
Right.
to the hospital, call 911 because time is so important.
All right,
So
very good.
FAST.
Yeah, this is really good information. And, you know, again, there's so many different things that can be done that are easy. But the first step, of course, if you haven't seen your primary care for a while, and all these things that you talked about, blood pressure and cholesterol and all that, this is all stuff that's a primary care physician. You don't need to go to a specialist.
Oh, not at
They
all.
can figure all that out. You know, you might draw blood, whatever they do, but you don't need to go to a specialist to see where you stand and all these things. Obviously, smoking, you know, you already know that if you're doing that.
Right, no, just talk to a healthcare professional and they can help you lower your risks for having a stroke.
All right, good to see you again.
You too. Right.
And I want to mention that if you want to get a hold of Lori, the number is 949-397-6069, and the website is South Orange County ActiKare, or .acticare.com. I have .acticare on there. Is it .acticare?
SouthOrangeCounty.acticare.com.
Okay, and if you forget that, I always tell people, just Google ActiKare.
South Orange County.
Yeah, South Orange County, and you're gonna. That's how I found it. That's the easiest way.
Perfect.
All right, we'll be right back.
Thank you.